Hi. So this is your first endorsement together.
Yes, actually.
Diba? So how was it? How was it?
Oh, it's amazing. Actually, Carol and Chan, we really do believe in the product. So, mabango siya eh. Mabango siya.
You know, you're
You're
representing
happy.
something that you
Yeah.
really
How important yung ganitong klaseng scent sa house?
I think every house,
Lalo na
should
sa
smell
amin.
good.
Hindi, lalo na
Sa amin,
Kasi we have so many pets.
Pets. Yeah.
Mm.
Plus, dito pa rin sa Pilipinas, di ba? Paglabas natin, iba talaga ang humidity, yung scent ng, amoy araw tayo pagdating sa bahay, etc. etc.
Because it's tropical country.
Oh, it's a
diba?
tropical country. Pero when you get home talaga, it has a certain refreshing smell.
Yeah.
And apart from that kasi, and we really do believe in helping, trying to help the environment as well. And by it being 100% beeswax, it actually burns longer. Diba? So, yeah.
Is your home your first investment as a married couple?
Is that first major investment.
So, who's in charge of what is it?
I think we share the responsibility of really taking care of both the house and the pets. So we have a helper who helps us with the pets. So that, because it's hard, we always work, and yun lang yung hindi namin masyadong natututukan kasi we're not home for every lunch and dinner, to feed the pets. So we really need somebody to help us with that. But everything else, apart from cleaning the house, like we look after our own stuff.
Like paying the bills then?
We both help
We
each
both.
other.
We really try to help with each other.
What are the biggest surprises that you found out about each other?
Surprise. What surprised you?
O you discover each other and discover nyo.
Parang, it's more on how we make decisions also. Parang that really changed also. It's different how we make decisions now compared to before.
Yeah.
And parang pareho kaming nag-mature also. Kasi, we really did, we were so familiar with each other even prior to getting married. We were together for years before we got married. But there were these small things, small quirks that nalalaman namin when we did get married. Tsaka kasi may mga nagbago din sa amin.
Yeah.
So there are like new traits that we're embracing also with each other.
I think one I think is our relationship with God is really close. And we found family in our church, and that was a good it was a good refreshing period in our life just by being married and then just learning and loving God the way we do. So that really is what changed our lives.
Can you ask what your favorite scents are from Carol and Chan?
I really love white Miquelia. I actually only found out today that it's the bestseller and that they
In Hong Kong.
They based it out of flower in Hong Kong. But when they introduced the scents to us, that's really what stood out for me personally. Apart from that, I also like champagne rose. And like what I mentioned earlier, I also really appreciate green tea and citronella for outdoors because it gives you a really fresh aroma.
How about Billy?
I actually like the Christmas scent.
Always Christmas.
The cinnamon.
It smells like food in a really good way.
But it just has that sweet scent to it, pero hindi yung masakit. It's not as aggressive smelling, pero yung katamtaman lang. Even if you light it up for about an hour, let's say, you turn it off, it really just lingers.
Sometimes kasi even the smell of pastries really comfort you. So like for example, if you're walking by like a bakery or something, that aroma really comforts you. So it makes sense din naman na, yung cinnamon yung
I'm food-based. It's just weird lang na Christmas scent talaga.
It's a very natural scent pa rin.
Yeah, but I do agree. Like what she mentioned as well, the white Miquela, the green tea, it smells really good as well. Ay, jasmine.
White jasmine. And then, ang dami, like, you also have the classic scents like lavender, vanilla, so French vanilla.
And there are some scents also that like really masculine as well.
Or
it's kind of that woody. I forgot the specific name to it.
fluid, has
Pero maano siya, it really is masculine talaga. So, depende. Kung single, lalaki, it really is a good scent for that.
Yeah, it's too masculine.
Yeah, it's
for
too
me.
masculine for
So
her.
like I really feel like there's something for everybody.
Yeah.
Like there's something na it's not all the typical scents. Like we have the classic scents, but you also have the different scents that fit different personalities as well.
How long have you guys been using the products of Crawford?
For ano na
Matagal
rin eh,
na.
like just I think a couple of months after we moved into the house. So this was last year pa. Yeah, it's been quite a while. And like I put reed diffusers in the banyos. Until now they're still really strong.
So
So
you knew about it before you...
yes, actually before the store here opened, they already because before we agreed to endorse the product, they let us try it first, and they let us see if we really like it, if we really believe in it, and we really love it.
Laging tanong ng mga fans ninyo is, siyempre after marriage, yung baby, di ba may mga plans na ba? Or may 2 years from now, 3 years from now?
We talk about it. To be honest with you guys, we really talk about it naman din. And it's time naman to, I guess, to think about it kasi future family rin namin.
Yeah, it's something, iba naman for every couple, but for us, it's something we really want to plan.
Yeah.
It's something we want to put a lot of thought into. Kasi we're both, we both have careers that we love, and we both are busy doing things that we love. And it's hard because having a child will really change our entire world. Mine especially. So,
Yes.
I love kids. I love,
yeah, siya super
ako
mahilig siya
maalaga ako
mga
sa bata. But apart from that, in a few years siguro. As long as Colleen's ready,
Because
honestly.
I also don't want it to be too late. Like, I don't want to start too late. I want to start
don't wanna be late.
sana before I'm 30. Kasi he'll be 40.
Yeah. Well, I have to accept the truth.
We want more than one. So, hindi naman pwede na sobrang sunod-sunod.
Ayokong maging 10 years old yung anak ko, senior citizen na. Ayoko naman ng ganun. Gusto ko makapaglaro ng basketball or take my daughter to
At
ballet
saka kailangan
school
ko
or
naman ng
whatever.
magtutulong sa akin.
Yeah, so in God's time siguro, yun na lang. And it really is in God's time.
What do you think are Colleen's traits that would make her a good mom, and what are Colleen's traits naman na you think would make
She's
her
the strongest woman I've ever met. So I know for a fact that our kids, no matter what happens, will be protected, will be loved, will be guarded. And her intelligence as well with life and lahat ng mga experiences niya. And she's so, like, there's so much wisdom in such a young person's heart. And pag minahan niya ang isang tao, mahal niya. Yeah.
Ako naman, apart from the obvious fact that Billy loves children, he's such a gentleman, and he's so great at being a man. Among like everyone I've met, parang si Billy talaga, he really knows how to be a man. And I especially for example, if we have a guy, especially if we have a baby boy, I know that he'll bring up our boy to be just like him, na sobrang gentleman, knows how to put other people first, and knows how to be a man, basically. And even if we do have a daughter, I know naman na he'll...
Yeah, good luck na lang sa lahat ng maniligaw na anak namin. Yun ang masasabi.
Mahigpit pa lang, wala pa, mahigpit na.
Oo, siguro allowed siya mag-date 25. Joke lang. But no. I hindi namin masasabi how we will raise our kids and how they'll turn out. Pero what we can give them is whatever we lack sa amin and yung mga instability.
Kasi wala kami before.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's definitely important kasi the more we grow up, the more we realize how big of an impact parents make in children's lives talaga. And we just really want to be good parents.
We want to be the
And
best.
that's what we're preparing for. That's why we don't want to rush things also. We want to make sure that
Everything
we're
is right.
definitely mature enough and that we're done with our own personal issues before we actually are ready to put other lives ahead of our own.
It's another responsibility.
nape-pressure ba kayo when people ask, even
Ako?
friends?
Shy.
Siya, ako eh. Ako kasi, I'm just waiting.
Ako napapressure ako. Kasi parang everywhere I go, tinatanong ako. And parang I thought I just got past the whole, oh, when are you getting married? When are you getting married? When are you getting married? So now I realize, okay, I can't let people pressure me talaga. This has to be not just in my time, but in God's time.
But and also like I believe as well that it's not the right time for Coleen and to have a kid is because I want her to actually still enjoy and learn in her craft as well, as an actress. And I want her to grow as an actress.
Although, I mean, there are so many actresses also that are still doing what they're doing, even with a family. It's just that apart from work, there are a lot of personal things also that I'd like to accomplish before moving forward.
Wala pa kayong honeymoon, baby.
Wala pa lang honeymoon eh. Wala pang honeymoon.
Billy revealed na yung 4 judges sa Idol Philippines. You're still the host.
Yes po.
Pero nung nilabas yun, ang dami mga nang babash. Kala Moira, and then yung ibang mga judge. What can you say about that? Na sila daw yung pinili, dapat more than sana yung mga medyo
I mean,
mas
honestly, everyone naman, lahat ng tao may opinion. Right? So hindi naman natin maiiwasan. And there are a lot of people who will be envious of a lot of people, kaya they would like to talk or bash people just to make themselves feel bad. Hindi naman maiiwasan. Let's just put it that way. Pero sa akin lang, apart from speaking on behalf of yung mga nambabash or the one who's receiving it, I think just try na lang sa lahat ng tao, just try to think about how hurtful your words are. Kasi minsan talaga, ay nakakaawa na rin. It really is painful to see and to hear from an outsider's perspective as well. So, if people should actually learn how to respect themselves first before they start speaking about other people. Kasi hindi nila kilala yung
especially Moira, and di ba? Minsan nahinaan na ng loob sa Moira, bakit parang ganun na?
We're actually nandito na tayo sa mundong we're ran by depression, we're ran by a lot of negativity. So I think nasa sa atin naman to change that, So I think we should focus on our own mistakes before na magbigay tayo ng mga kasalanan. Think about what you're saying first kasi I don't think it's right. Pero it's the world we live in, and I pray that it will change one of these days.
Wala.
Good na ako doon. Ano sinabi niya?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.